Hey everybody. Yeah, I'm not going to be very entertaining tonight. But, we still got a show to do. So, we're going to do it. So, yeah, let's get started.
Eiley gets real. Talk slick, better keep it sealed. Tease hot, mask off. Let's go. Step in the chat, it's the final bell. Sally in black, got receipts from hell. Drama queen, nah, I'm the drama dealer. Truth so raw, make a snake turn healer. Mic in my hand with a hit list long. You faked your life, well I wrote your song. No chill, no filter, mask ripping deeper. Lights out, baby, it's the law code reaper. Feel that tea, call it out. Fake get caught when the reaper's out. Say my name, say it loud. Sally don't play, she calls the cloud. One by one they fall asleep, but secrets don't die, I dig too deep. Cameras on, it's getting real. Larco Reaper, sign the deal. Who's next up? I smell that fear. You built a lie, I built a career. DMs leak like a faucet broke. Your truth is a joke and I ain't provoked. Clickbait queens, you all look shook. I don't need edits, I wrote the book. Fake apologies, you can keep that mess. I wear black cause I bury the BS. You wanted the smoke, now you got the fire. Don't start no drama unless you're ready for the choir. Feel that tea, call it out. Fake get caught when the reaper's out. Say my name, say it loud. Sally don't play, she calls the cloud. So one by one they fall asleep, but secrets don't die, I dig too deep. Cameras on, it's getting real. Larco Reaper, sign the deal. Reap what you post. Sally knows. You talk, I show. Larco Reaper, end of the show.
My camera's still off, bro, ever since I did that. Are we good? Yeah, we're good. Shit, my hair's all fucked up where I laid down. What's going on, everybody? How are y'all doing? Are we doing good? Because that one doesn't work for me. Rody, welcome to Band World. And Wombat said, here comes the Reaper W. Xylee. Thank you, Wombat. I appreciate that. Oh, and Wombat, thank you for being Band World for 2 months. I know we're supposed to do the video, but I'm just really just not in the mood. This sucks. Okay. No, y'all hit the goal, so we gotta watch the video. We can't scam anybody now. You know that. Okay. So I'm gonna. Should I put up the DSP one now? Yeah, I'll put up the DSP one now. Who just joined? I can't see.
It's me.
What's up?
Are you okay? Look, what's going on?
What do you think's what's going on? Did you see Rewind at all?
I didn't see all. I'll be honest, I didn't see all of it. It's been a long night for all of us.
Yeah, no shit. Jesus Christ. I didn't think it was gonna happen on Rewind. That's for damn sure.
I thought you guys. I'm not gonna hold down your show. I'll be honest. I'm drunk, so I shouldn't even be here. But
You're breaking. I wasn't that against the rules, Mister.
I'm breaking the rules for you, Xylee, because you know what? All the shit, despite the shit that I've talked about Reaper, I fucking love you, Xylee. Like, you are one of the fucking coolest people that I've talked to in this universe. You've given me real advice. I'm not gonna glaze you.
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. What you said about Reaper is you know what? I ain't even worried about that right now.
I know you're not. I know you're not. But I want to clear the air because I'll be honest. I've felt bad about it because I like. You and my mom have issues, but like I honest to God fucking respect you, and you have given me such good advice since I've joined this universe, and I don't want to damage that. Like, and I don't want to lose you from this universe.
No, I appreciate that, honey, and believe me, even if even if for some reason I did leave Rewind, I don't have plans on leaving Rewind. I'm just taking tomorrow night off. You know, okay. I feel like I'm coming back Monday.
I think that's a good thing that you guys just take a little break, like. I'm not gonna try to fix Rewind. We see how that goes. I'll get yelled at by Keem, but like you guys are amazing. You guys are gonna work this out.
Wait,
hi, Mike.
Who is this?
That's Mike.
Oh, hey, Mike.
I was just seeing how you're doing because I was watching Rewind earlier. I didn't want to like bother you.
Yeah. Well, hold on. Let me fix my screen. Hold on. What? 1 second. I gotta fix the screen because I gotta put y'all over here, and then I gotta show people the people. Hold on.
Oh, let me turn my camera.
Okay, hold on. And note this one. You should pop up. Bam! You've popped up. Okay, you're up here now. Yeah, no, I'm okay. I just, it's heartbreaking because, you know, I mean, when I say Billy is like my little brother, I'm not lying about that. I feel like he's my brother, you know, and I don't like us fighting like this. Oh, let me cut my camera on here. Sorry, my bad. Hold on. There we go. Camera's on. All right. But yeah, I just you know, I just hate that it's gotten to the point where it's at now. I hate it. And I hate that I'm fucking crying on camera because that's like number one rule of the fucking internet. Don't cry.
Fuck them. Fuck them. You're being real. Look,
I feel like that's the old internet. Like, people now understand. People have human emotions and feelings and express them. Fuck what people think.
Yeah.
And Xylee, what's so great about you is you don't look, I got pissed off at you whenever you called me out on Rewind, but you don't cut the bullshit. You keep it real. And you know what? If you're upset, you have every right to be upset. This shit, I can't say because Key made an announcement, but like, we take this seriously. I know how seriously you take this. I know how seriously Raslov takes it. Billy takes it. I take it. Like, this shit hits hard. I get it.
Yeah. I hate fighting with them. You know?
Your family. Your family.
Yeah. Yeah, we really are. We really are. It fucking sucks. It sucks. I don't know how else to explain it. It just fucking sucks. And I feel like there's no fucking reason for it. And I feel like, you know, every single person who, you know, wants either me or Billy to fail, like whoever they are, whether they're the same people or they're not, I just feel like we're giving them the fucking win. And honestly, that pisses me off more than anything because the last thing I want to do is give them the fucking W that we're fighting. It's like I can't fucking win anywhere. I'm fighting with Billy. I'm letting those assholes win at the same time, and I can't do shit about it.
I'm probably gonna get in trouble for asking this, but I'm gonna ask anyways. Keemstar needed his break. Some of you guys have been doing this for a fucking year straight. Like a year straight. And I'm not saying you need a fucking long break, but like a few days off just where you can disconnect, just completely get out of the LCU. Just take a break and fucking touch grass and you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like people need that.
Toxic. It is.
It is.
I feel like, have you ever seen the pictures of Abraham Lincoln before and after the Civil War?
Yes.
Like, that's what I feel like after joining the LCU. Like, I'm fucking aged and I'm like tired.
No,
right?
no, I feel like that second picture. I feel like that second picture of Abraham Lincoln. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. That's what it's like being here, and it's like every day. It's like playing Minesweeper. You know what I mean? Like, where's the bomb? You got to make sure you don't click it. It's that's the way it is navigating other people's personalities, and you know, try like Tina and Gidgey, like the constantly trying to keep them on track because that's real. It's like they hate each other.
they were done. Like Mike and Keem walked away, they were done, and they put it back together.
Yeah. Yeah, but the thing is the problem with me and Billy is like we've been we're the only show of the LCU. Now, granted, our OG was 3 of us, but Ken was with us for like a couple of days. But we're the only show of the LCU with original cast, like from the beginning, you know. And it's just I don't know. I don't know if it's because we've worked too long together. I don't.
I think Keem was right. You guys just need the rest of the month off from each other. Because the thing is like, you and Billy are magic. It's magic. You know, Rastov talks about the magic on bus. You guys are, and don't cry because it's not just Billy, it's you, and you got to get back to you. Xylee, like I don't know you that well. I'm not gonna pretend that I do, but I have watched you, and whenever Kiji was a host and I was a viewer, I'm like, dude, what are you? Why are you talking back to Xylee? She knows what she's fucking doing here. She is a real one. There's so many fucking fake motherfuckers in this universe, but Xylee always fucking.
Xylee was
I
the
just
best
think
part of Fat Camp for me. Like fucking, we were
You
drinking.
and I were
buddies.
drunk buddies.
Yeah, that was the first time I ever got drunk was with Xylee. It was a great time. It was a great night.
I watched the camping or the 4th of July party. Xylee's a fun drunk. I don't give a fuck what anybody says.
I am a fun drunk. I am. You know, I don't. It's like when I'm on here and when I'm on this channel, I feel like I can be myself. I just feel like I can't do that on Rewind anymore. And that's what fucking sucks. Like, I mean, I swear to God, there have been people that would be in the Rewind chat and fucking hate me on the Rewind chat. But when they saw me here, they're like, damn, I really like you. You know, I because I feel more free and over here and doing and being that's how I used to be on Rewind, but I feel like I can't do that anymore.
We've had private chats, and I know how you feel. Like you love doing this. Well, let me ask you this, and I didn't watch all the Rewind stuff, and I'm not trying to start shit. Why can't you do that on Rewind?
Because I feel like when me and Billy get in a fight or when something's irritating me or whatever, I can't say anything because I feel like the audience turns against me. I feel like everybody turns against me because, you know, and I don't know.
I get what you're saying. I know it's rich for me to say because I am literally as new as it gets. But Keem gave me advice. Stop paying attention to the people. Pay attention to just putting on a good show. And Xylee, you are amazing. You are the best at putting on a good show. Keem was right. Rewind does not exist without Xylee. Billy's great. I love Billy. He's a fucking natural born entertainer, but he could really not do Rewind. He could not do Rewind without you. There's nobody else that could do Rewind because you are somebody that actually gives a fuck about getting shit right. And that is what Rewind is all about. That is what you are about.
This reaction also shows how much you actually do give a fuck. Like
I do give a fuck. I do actually give a fuck. That's why I'm fucking crying. God damn it!
And fuck anybody that gives you shit for this because we put all of our fucking energy into this. People, again, Keem got pissed off on Bus, but we put a lot into this, and I know you put a lot into this, Xylee. You don't fucking sleep. I see you all the time in the Discord and in the chats and doing your job so you can put on an entertaining show every single night. And guess what? Even whenever Rewind's not at its best, it's still entertaining. I watch Rewind every fucking night.
Yeah, I know, and I appreciate. I don't want to leave Rewind. I don't want to, but I have to face the reality that, I mean, maybe it would be better if I wasn't there. You know?
No.
Listen, I will say this. I'm not taking the rest of the month off. I only plan on taking tomorrow night off from it. We haven't been streaming on weekends anymore lately. So, I mean, I'll still do Reaper on the weekends, you know. But
I was even going to say maybe you should take the whole weekend off, but I know you like doing Reaper. I know this gives you like... Yeah, so you guys, I truly believe you need a break. I feel like, you know, Keem needs his breaks. The other hosts need their breaks too. We don't get vacation days in the LCU unless we specifically ask for them. But you and Billy are magic. You guys just need a fucking break. Like burnout's a real thing. It is.
I know, but I feel like we've lost that magic, and I can't. I feel like I can't bring it back, bro.
Look, all I'm gonna say is that episode I watched whenever you guys did work out your shit, even if it was just for a day, that was Rewind. That was Rewind. That is what people want to see. That was great. Like in the episode whenever I came on and you tried out the new format, nobody wants.
Like you're probably you're just in such a dark space with it that you can't see a way out, you know? And once you step away for a short while, maybe you'll see, oh, okay, you know, you can get back to it.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I do want it to work. I'm not sitting here saying fuck Billy, and I don't.
Of course you do.
I kind of was on that episode because he pissed me off. But I mean, in reality, no, it's not fuck Billy. I enjoy actually working with him when we work, but when we fight, god damn, when we fight.
Fuck anybody that says otherwise. You guys are fucking family, and family. I know firsthand from the fights I had with my father. Family fights get real. They get real. You guys love each other like family, and that shit gets real. It cuts deep. And how much you guys both put into this universe. You guys both do 2 shows. This is your life. This is your life. So whenever shit goes bad here, it affects your life. Like, it's what you think about at night when you go to sleep.
Yeah. That's a fact, actually.
It is.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. I want it to work, but I don't know. I'm taking tomorrow night off. I was gonna have Zazu to do it, but Billy went ahead and got Rast off to do it, so I had to message Zay and tell her she doesn't have to do it now. But yeah, so it'll I'll probably be back on Monday.
You will be back on Monday. You are Rewind just as much as Billy is Rewind. You guys are going to work out your shit just like Gidgy and Tina did, because let me tell you, Mike walked away from that situation. They were done with each other. Sorry, Keem. Sorry, Mike. I'm going to steal the credit. Me and Albert put that show back together. They hated each other. You guys don't hate each other. You guys fucking love each other. You guys are going to figure this out. You just need a break.
I guess we just need Scooter and Albert to fix you and Billy.
Yeah.
Maybe that's it. Maybe we need Scooter and Albert. I don't know.
Albert, reach out to Billy right now. No, come on.
I don't know. I just want it to be like it used to be. We had so much fucking fun, and we had such good fucking memories and crazy shit that happened. Hell, we did the first 24-hour section of streams, and it had content throughout the whole thing. Okay.
Yeah.
You know, and we did fucking awesome. You know, we had the first Coachella. You know, we done a lot of good things. You know, and I don't know, bro. It's
like you had like the first like quote in the LCU with "True." Like, was there one before that?
There were several. I can't even remember, to be
but
honest.
None as iconic as True. None as iconic as that.
Yeah. I don't know, bro. I just want it to work, and I hate that I'm fucking emotional, and I know motherfuckers are gonna clip this, so fuck you to the clippers.
Fuck them. Dude, that's good that you're emotional, because we do care about this. You care about putting on a good show. You care about making it work with Billy, and that is more...
It shows weakness.
That is all you can ask for.
Well, that's the thing,
Fuck
though.
that.
It shows fucking weakness, bro. That's why I never wanted to fight with Billy in front of the audience. It shows fucking weakness, and as soon as you show weakness, people pounce on you, bro. That's just the way of the internet.
It's true, but there's nothing wrong with you know, showing a vulnerability, you know?
Let them pounce, and you and fucking Billy take them on whenever you guys work out your shit.
Yeah.
Because there is no fucking duo stronger in this universe.
Yeah, I hope so.
But I agree with you. I was watching earlier. I agree with you. I'm tired of the toxicity too. Like,
yeah,
everybody feels like they have to fucking hate each other to succeed, and you don't fucking have to.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you can fucking do fun shit and still put on a good show. Like, you don't have to be so like ugly all the time. You know, I'm tired of the hate and the vitriol and all the bullshit.
Yeah, see, and that's the thing. Like, when I was trying, I really don't know how to give Keem to specifics on that. But it's like there's just this cloud of fucking negativity. Like, I expect people to get in squabbles and fight. Don't get me wrong. I expect that. I mean, because we're a bunch of big personalities. But it's just like, bro, it's show after show after show of spurg out after spurg out after spurg out after spurg. It gets fucking tiring.
It does.
It is. It's
not fun anymore.
Ending Queens over, because like, you know, when Becky and Tina would fight, there would be some comedic value to it. But like Gidgy and Tina's arguing is just it's like tiring my soul watching it. I'm like, I don't have it in me I stopped watching my own show because of it. It's just too much, you know.
Well, I mean, think about rewinding it, right? Like, thank God Sweet Tea will sing and dance. Thank God that, you know, this little asshole here will dress up like a chick or read off some cringy ass fucking questions. The Barbies was perfect. Like, seriously, thank God I can at least watch something like that, because it's like, okay, well, Spurg out number 1 of the day. Here, Spurg out number 2 of the day. Here, Spurg out number 3, Boogie. Here, it's like, God fucking damn it, bro.
We're eating ourselves from within.
I'm sorry, Scooter. All my shows lately, I've been trying to make them fun.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like Queen City, I tried to do like the attack ads for the, you know, the election, and I tried to do something that's fun and different instead of just fucking this, because it is tiring.
Yeah, and I didn't even, and the sad thing is, because of the shit that happened on Rewind, I didn't even get to go into Queens. I think Queens was actually the next tab that I was going to get into, because I have all the shows in line of the order I wanted to talk about them. And I think Queens was going to be the next tab I was going to get into. And then I was going to go into Yo Mama Spurgin on Test. And then I was going to go something else fun and whatever. And I never got to it because me and Billy, you know, well, Billy got mad, I guess, at Keem or something. And then he quit the stream. And then I had to put the stream back up and run the OBS. And then he didn't know we were live when he jumped back in.
Oh, right.
And then we started fighting, you know, and I've been trying to keep it behind the scenes, because I feel like the audience doesn't need to see us fighting like that, because I don't want the audience to think that we're weak when neither one of us are weak. We're not weak. It's just, goddamn, when we fight, it's not pretty. It's not going to be pretty, you know?
Anybody that thinks Billy or Xylee is weak has no idea what's going on. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Because the amount of, look, here's what I will say. Billy's a badass, but the amount of shit that Xylee has to put up with.
You know. Well, listen.
I wouldn't want to battle with you guys.
To be fair, Billy deals with shit with me too.
Oh, sure.
I mean, like I said when we were on Rewind, I understood, like, when we got into the fight the first time, well, the big fight, the one big fight, right? I thought about it and I sat back and I was like, okay, look, I know how I was being. The only thing I can fix is what I do. Was I being a negative asshole? I 100% was. To the point where Keem stopped calling in and Keem stopped. He was like, what is going on with this bitch? So I tried to come back more positive, and, you know, because I want the audience to have fun watching us again. We were getting to the point every single night, people in the chat were like, okay, something's off. And yeah, I was off. I was being negative, you know, and I get that. And I understand when I'm miserable, it doesn't matter. It could be Jesus Christ sitting beside me. Jesus would probably start rolling his eyes going, this bitch, literally, you know? And I understand where I was, you know, affecting him that way. And I wanted to come back and change that. And hence the reason why last like week and a half, I was being more positive or whatever, because I'm trying to do a positive change in that direction. And it just felt like I failed.
What I think is important is you realize it's not you, it's everybody in this whole universe. Every person in this universe is fucking like losing their mind right now. And I don't know what the cause is. Maybe it's we're all elevating ourselves to get that money, because there's only but so much in the universe. You know what I mean? So we're all killing ourselves and hating each other to get it. And it's turning us into like greedy, like evil assholes or something. Like we're all just mean and mad all the time now. It's like a Horcrux.
Yeah.
Just in general, the attitude, I feel like it's been going on for a while, obviously, because I've been a viewer. But like the CD stuff, like after that, shit starts to get getting real, like really real. Mm-hmm. Every fight now, it's not content fights, it's real fights.
Right.
Like yeah.
I mean,
and we just have
this whole shit with me and Billy has affected our show. Look at the leaderboard. We're number 6 now. It's like, bro, I mean, I would at least expect number 4, maybe even 5, but we're number 6. That right there shows you.
Back the leaderboard.
Yeah, at least with that leaderboard, there's not actual pocket watching. You know, it's just like rankings. Okay, I'll give them that.
I hate leaderboards. Dude.
I do too.
the leaderboards, I feel like people are manipulating because if they don't like a show, let's put them down on the leaderboard. I hate it.
Mm-hmm. And I also feel like, too, what the leaderboards did was people started going, oh, well, they don't need it, so let's give it to the smaller guys or whatever. Or you'll see people using the leaderboard against another show, and it's like, God damn, it's not about the money. It's like what Keem says, it's not about the money, it's about the content. You give the content, the money will come. You know, and it's
such a random reference, but the leaderboard reminds. There's an episode of Malcolm in the Middle, came out in like '99, where the teacher in Malcolm's class put up a leaderboard for the smartest kids, and they all started like competing so hard that they started to go crazy because they all wanted that first position. And I feel like that's part of what's happened here. This network has bred the worst out of people, and there's egos coming because you know, it's. I don't want to say like, I don't want to say the wrong thing, but it's just people are being fucked up right now. Yeah. And it's all over money and fame and wanting to like hit the top.
Well, and that's the thing, like Billy and I, we would always say we're in competition with ourselves. We're not in competition with the other shows. We're in competition with ourselves. We care about like what we made the month prior and where we at compared to the month prior. You know what I'm saying? You're in competition with yourself. And I mean, us not getting along for the last couple of months, it shows. It shows just in our back end. You can see it, you know, and the audience got sick of it. I can't blame them for getting sick of it. I can't blame them at all. And I feel guilty about that too, because I know I was the problem, you know? I just feel like I'm letting everyone fucking down and I don't know what else to fucking do, bro.
Listen, I know exactly where you're coming from. That I would cry around the time Becky left on Queens because I felt like I was letting Tina down.
Yeah,
you know, she's my reason for being here. Like I want Tina to have a good place in life because she's had a fucking rough life. That woman, you know, she used to get her ass beat on the daily by her husband, and it's a sad life she's lived. And so when her show doesn't do well, I take it personally because I feel I'm personally letting her down. But there's only so much we can do. You know, we're not responsible for people around us.
Yeah.
You're not letting anybody down.
Oh no, it's like I remember having fun and calling into the shows and starting shit with people and bringing out my notebook and being the wartime reporter, like just jumping in the middle of people fighting and shit. I miss those fucking days, bro. I miss doing that, and I don't feel comfortable doing that anymore because I just feels like the fun is gone. You know,
I feel that, and that's what I'm trying to fix on Queens right now. Make it fun again because it does feel like a dark. It feels like we're in a dark part of the fucking locale like history right now.
Yeah. Like it's I call it the cough syrup stage. You know, the cough syrup tastes like shit going down, but eventually you feel better. You know.
Right.
That's what we're in right now. Shit, and it fucking sucks. I just want me and Billy to be okay.
It's not a coincidence that it's all of us, you know. It's you know, because if it was just you and Billy, we'd say, okay, Zyla, there's a problem. But it's you and Billy. It's Rastov, or Rastov wants to leave. It's you know, Yo Mama and Nightmare. It's Boogie and Keem. It's Tina and Gidgey. It's everybody.
Zayzudin and Buff went through it too within the last week, kind of.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I think Chubby and Cafe are probably the only ones that haven't been fighting at all in the last several weeks.
Yeah.
Honestly. You know?
Right.
Sucks, bro. Hate it.
There's definitely a cause for it. Like it's you know, there's something going on if all of us are doing the same thing right now.
Yeah.
Some sort of poison.
I don't know. Like, I can't think of what. I don't know, bro. It's infectious, you know. And I can't pinpoint it either. I really can't.
I hate to put it on live, but like I hate to put it on Keem, but like Keem, let's be really honest here. If we're being honest, live has been kind of depressing. Like they've been fighting, they've been covering fucking shitty topics, and that's gonna rub off on other shows. You know, there's pressure on every host in the universe right now to bring content because right now it's just depressing shit. Like there's nothing fucking cool going on. There's nothing fun. There's nothing exciting. It's just depressing shit. Let's talk about a murder. Let's talk about a PDF. Let's talk about all this shit. No, let's just have some fun. Let's stop fighting each other. Let's do some fun. We need an IRL event. We need to do something actually fun where we work together.
Yep, that's
like,
what we need.
People talk about how like I'll have Gidgy throw pies in her face or Tina eat disgusting shit. It's just because it's different. It's not fighting. It's not.
Yeah.
It's just a change of pace. Like I'd much rather see Tina like pour freaking hot cocoa in her freaking peg leg than like them argue over nothing for 2 hours. It's just different.
Yeah, no, it is different. I mean, I get it. I get that. You know, it's just, bro. I just want everything to be okay. No, don't do that, Tina. Don't do that, Tina. God damn it. That leg's too goddamn expensive to do that shit. You know, I don't know, bro. I mean, we'll probably be okay. I'm just like, I literally just got off that fight at 2 a.m. because we ended up having to go over the balls time slot. And the poor people of balls, they're in their fucking chat having a fucking vigil of what was going on because they're watching Rewind and holding a fucking vigil in the goddamn chat. And it's like, bro, come on now. And I'm over here DMing Rastoff trying to get him back on the show to work it out with Keem while I'm trying to work it out with Billy, where I'm yelling at Billy. Billy's yelling back and talking to Rastoff at the same fucking time. And people giving donations, but, you know, we're talking. I can't read them. And it's like, bro, I'm at my breaking point. I'm really at my breaking point.
Yeah. Listen, I'm at a point now where I'm like, Monday comes and I'm like, ugh. And like, I'm like, where is Friday? I need Friday now. Like, I'm so happy tomorrow's Friday, dude.
You know what I miss? I miss our fucking weekend streams that we used to do when we used to do some silly fucking shit on the weekends, get drunk. I end up loving everybody when I'm drunk. I miss the fuck out of that.
I know you're taking a weekend off, but like Keem gave you guys the permission to drink, right? Like, cause like, I think you guys should. You guys need a drunk stream where you guys can just say, "Yes, we do, we do."
Yeah, it's pretty bad when Keem's like, you know, actually, we probably do need a drunk Xylee. You know, it's like, bro, I just miss the fun we used to have on the weekends. Like, it got to a point, okay, we had to be more serious, you know, during the week. And do our thing, but the weekend was gonna come, and we were gonna have fun. We'll throw a Coachella, we'll throw a party where we would spin a wheel on a Friday, and that's gonna be the guest of our party, and we would throw the party on Saturday or Sunday. I mean, we would just have fucking fun to the whole point where it felt like the audience felt like they were at the party with us, and it's just, we don't do that anymore.
Yeah, listen, I've consistently said that Rewind's my favorite show on the network.
Yeah.
And I stand by that. I love Rewind, you know?
Yeah, I know.
Sometimes, and I don't think people, you know, the old, I don't know how it is now, but the old Xylee and Billy, people would fear, like, please don't fucking, like, I don't want to debate them. You know, like sometimes Tina would call me, you hear what fucking Xylee's saying? I was like, she's probably right. Don't go up.
Why do you think I'm staying on Xylee's good side? I will stay on Xylee's good side. Fuck that.
She's right. Whatever she said about you is true.
Yes.
I fucking love
Tina.
Tina.
She's talking about you. I'm like, well, she's right. Let it go.
I fucking love Tina. Tina's my babe. I love her so much. Yeah, I that's what I want to get back to. That's what I want to get back to. And Keem's right. Keem's 100% right. I have completely lost myself. I have not been myself on that show in so long that I don't know how to get back to it.
You need a few days off. I'm gonna be honest. If Keem gets to take days off, I'm sorry. We need to be showing some respect to these hosts that have been here for a fucking year, holding this universe up. And maybe it's not what people want to hear, but burnout's a real thing. Keem talked about it today, I think, on live on some stream.
Burnout's very real. We should have like, look, like we're independent contractors. If we're like, hey, I don't want to work today, then we shouldn't have to. You know what I mean?
I'm an independent contractor. I'm not coming in today. Yeah, that'll float.
Yeah, that'll work well.
Yeah, Keem will be like, take your independent ass somewhere else. That's what be Keem.
Right.
Shit.
I'm thrilled with Queens at 4 p.m. I love that. Like I can check in and check out.
Do you like that time?
Love it.
Yeah.
Love it.
They're doing good there though, right?
Yeah, they're doing better than they were at 8.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. That's good. That's good. That makes me happy.
They're on pace to make like 25 this month. So
nice.
little back further than the way it used to be. So
Yeah, no,
there's
that's
so many
good.
shows in the networks now. It's like there's too many. 24 hours. Who's like, come on, man. You know, who's watching this shit for 24 hours?
Yeah. No, you'd be surprised. I see names like, listen, Gidgy and I are the two people who don't get any sleep in this fucking universe. And you would be surprised the same names you see in every single fucking show. I'm like, dude, people sleep? Like, bro.
Caleb Chads, I see you. I saw you at Nuts this morning, bro, or this afternoon.
Holy shit.
You need to know I saw you too, bro.
It's true though. It's crazy. But yeah, I mean, I want to get back to my old self, and I don't know. I want to be honest. Most of my feelings, really, like now that I've calmed down a little bit, now I'm starting to feel guilty. You know, I just want to get back to how I used to be. Keem is right. I lost myself.
I think everybody in this network has. All of us.
Yeah.
I don't think there's one person in here who hasn't.
Yeah.
Included. We've all lost a part of ourselves in this madness, dude. This is like a social experiment. We're all losing it right now.
We're all the fucking guinea pigs trapped in the fucking cage, bro.
Like, he was just like fucking puppeteering us all, like freaking laughing his ass off, and we're going crazy and killing each other.
Bro, something like that. God damn. It's like, when is this experiment going to be over? You know? True. Very true.
I messaged somebody earlier today. The LCU is making me question reality. I don't know what's real and what's not anymore.
Oh my God, the LCU. That's what I told Mike in the DMs. I was like, Mike, this fucking universe has turned me into a conspiracy theorist.
Yes!
Swear to God.
Time works differently here too. Like someone will tell something will happen, and I'm like, oh my God, what was that, like 6 months ago? They're like, no, it was like 4 hours ago.
Yes.
What? Things were happening. Like, how was that 3 days ago that happened?
Yes.
It felt like 2 weeks.
Bro, I will literally talk about a drama. Like, I'll just be in a conversation with Billy and Rastoff, right? And we'll talk about something that happened. It literally happened a week before, but I was thinking it was 2 months ago. Like, time is an issue in this motherfucker because so much happens in just fucking 24 hours.
24-hour network.
Oh my God.
And so many people are fighting each other.
We're all miserable. We need to stop being miserable, goddammit.
I mean, I'm new, but I'm guilty of this. Everybody's also on the defensive. Like nobody wants to, and maybe this is wrong to say, but nobody wants to have a fun fight. If there's a fight, it's all out. There's nothing fucking held back. If we're fighting, we're pulling out every fucking last stop we can. And I don't know if that's the right thing.
Argument.
Yeah.
And I'm guilty of that. Look at what I did to Twiggy. You know what I mean? Like, I shouldn't have done that. I should have fucking watched. I'm like, I don't want to say, like, I'm part owner in this thing. You know, I shouldn't have been fucking threatening to go kill the guy. You know what I mean? Like, it's angering, and nobody wants to lose, and egos are involved.
Yeah. Just don't piss Mike off, because, you know. I'm only 2 states away from you. You can drive to my house. Just saying.
He's a monster.
Bro, no, I don't know. I'll be all right. I just gotta.
I really Xyle's that person has like a switchblade somewhere on her at all times. So like, I go to Xyle's house, I'm getting stuck, bro. I'm getting stabbed to death.
Fun fact: first time I ever talked to Tommy C, he asked me. He goes, "What kind of Puerto Rican are you? Are you a gun Puerto Rican or a knife Puerto Rican?" I was like, "I'm a knife Puerto Rican." He was like, "All right, hell yeah."
I pulled out a machete right now. Look.
She's got one under her desk.
Yeah.
I always have fun. Shit, a knife, a fork, or spoon. Listen, I'll stab you with a spoon. I don't give a fuck, bro.
It penetrates, it's in her hand.
Exactly. Shit. But yeah, no, I appreciate you guys coming up. I do. I'll be all right. I know I will be all right. I gotta get through this. You know what I mean?
I'll tell you the same thing I told Rastoff, and I know it's rich coming from me because I'm brand new, but so many people love you here. Not just the hosts, because I love you. I know there's other people that love you, fucking Rastoff, Billy, they love you, but there are so many people here that aren't hosts that just never type in the chat that love you. They're here for you.
Yeah. I know, and
Sometimes,
go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Well, I was gonna say sometimes it's I guess with all the negativity, you just don't pay it. Sometimes I'll just not pay attention to that because I feel like sometimes it's not that it's not real. Like I don't feel like people are lying to me. It's just that when you're already down, you don't think of the positive. You know what I mean?
I'll be honest, I'll be the first to admit, I get one guy. There's always that one guy in the chat, and I'll read their comments like, man, maybe I am a piece of shit. Maybe I do suck at this. And it fucking gets to me. I think it gets to all of us. There's always, I think every host in the LCU has that one person that's always like, man, fuck that guy. I hate them. They should not be here. Fire them immediately. But there's so many people that never type in the chat that are here because they actually enjoy watching.
Yeah. Keem even does it. He'll hop on somebody's show and say, listen here, XYZ in the chat talking shit. You can fuck off. And I'm like, oh, God, Keem, what are you doing, bro?
Keem rubbed off bad on me. I just start banning the haters on nuts now. I give him a 24-hour timeout.
Keem is like famous for that shit. He will hop in and cuss somebody ass out in the damn and I'm like, wait a minute, aren't you the one that tells us don't pay attention to the chat, but you're literally jumping on here to yell at somebody in the fucking chat, bro?
Right.
Like, what the fuck?
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
God damn it.
I'll sit there and I'll read the comments and I'm like, what the fuck they say about me? You know?
Mike, don't act high and mighty. You're the same fucking way. You do the same shit in Queens. You're like, man, that guy, they said something.
Right. Yeah.
You and Keem are the same.
You and Keem
Like,
are a
fuck
lot alike.
Yeah. We're a lot alike. That's why we'll talk to each other. We're having the same thought. Like,
yeah.
so I get how he thinks, but he's fucking killing us. Okay. Like,
I noticed that at Fat Camp. Like, I kind of noticed it before Fat Camp, but I really noticed it at Fat Camp. Like, seeing you two in person together, I'm like, oh my God, they're a lot alike. No wonder they're really good friends. What the fuck?
right. We are for sure.
Watching the two evil masterminds at work.
Yes.
What he's doing now is something that I used to do privately. Like, hey, I'll give you $100 to eat dog food. Like, I used to do that in life. I just want to see, like, I'm bored. Okay. And it's like, when you've done everything, what can entertain you? So like, I used to pay people to do shit. Now I can make them get paid to do it. It's a lot of fun.
Jesus Christ. Y'all are evil. Y'all are fucking evil.
A little bit. Yeah.
If I climb a bell tower, just know it's y'all's fault. I'm just saying. No, I'm kidding. I wouldn't do that.
Jesus Christ.
I wouldn't do that. Never in my life would I do something like that. I don't know, dude. I'll be all right. I just gotta work it out, and I haven't had a chance to actually get some sleep and calm down fully before, because I wasn't going to skip doing Reapers because, one, we had a goal, and two, I feel like it would look like I was quitting if I didn't go live. You know what I mean? So I didn't have that chance to fully process everything that happens or whatever.
See, that's what I hate. Now, I've been guilty of it. I have, Xylee. Like, on the weekends, I give people shit for not going live. If people are burnt out, if they're having a rough time, they need to take a day off. Like seriously, they need to disconnect. They don't need to watch the LCU. They don't need to listen. They don't need to sign into Discord. They need to take a day off and go to the park.
Yeah, no, I agree.
The times that I got canceled this year, I just disconnected completely. I stopped going into Discord. I stopped checking fucking Twitter. It was the fucking, like, I know everyone would check in on me. Hey, how you doing, bud? I'm like, this is the happiest I've been in a long time. Like, I know the world hates me and it's all this noise around me, but I don't give a fuck. I'm not reading it. I'm not hearing about it. It was just peaceful. Like, just stepping away for 2 weeks was like life-changing.
Yeah.
This shit consumes, it consumes you. I mean, it's cool sometimes, but
Gaming
it consumes you.
TRA super chatted $20. Hello everyone, I just wanna clarify that I am not scamming. I just thought it was a funny troll, lol. See you guys on Sunday.
Okay, so breaking news, Gaming with Ultra gave us 20 and said, hello everyone, I just want to clarify that I'm not scamming, okay? I just thought it was funny to troll, LOL, see you guys on Sunday. So, there we go, update. Maybe?
I'll believe it when I see it. I'll believe it when I see it, you fat fuck, Ultra. Fuck you.
I want him. There's
I like
CD
Ultra.
scammers in Times Square that you walk by them, they're like, hey, check my CD. And if you grab it, they start asking you for money for the CD. You just got to give me something for the CD. I want him to go to those motherfuckers.
Oh my God, you're trying to get him killed. No.
They harass you so bad.
No.
And they come in packs.
He's a soft boy. What are you doing?
He's a soft boy.
Turning him into a soft man.
Oh my God. Yes, Desert, we are. Don't worry. I'll probably stream tomorrow night too at 4 a.m. That way we can finish it. It's going to be a 2-day thing anyway, because it's like an hour and a half long video. So if anything, we'll just start it tonight and we'll finish it tomorrow night. I'll stream tomorrow night because I know with 4 a.m. I don't have to tomorrow night, but I'll do it anyway. Oh, what was wrong with Steak tonight? Was he just sick? Is that why he wasn't streaming?
He's taking new medication, and I think it's like having the break the whatever when you first start taking medication.
Yeah, no, that's understandable. Yeah, your body has to adjust to it, so it kind of fucks you up there for a while. Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Yeah,
bless his heart. I love Steak. Steak is a really, really good guy, and I'm so glad he's in this universe. I love Steak. Steak is top one guy. I love him to death.
Yeah,
he's awesome real. Too. He's like. Yeah, he'll call me and we'll talk for like an hour. Like I didn't realize we haven't talked about the show, but we gotta think of goals, dude. Like,
yeah, no, I'm glad he's in the universe. He is one of the normal ones. That's why I like Steak so much. He's like a normal guy.
Whenever I went to the beach and met him, like he was the. He is exactly who he is on stream. Like he is a cool dude. He really is.
Yeah,
I had a blast hanging out with him.
I can't wait to meet him in person.
You can't wait to Tina's house. He brought this weed, and I don't smoke that. I don't really smoke often. He's like, hey, don't smoke too much of this. This is California shit.
TRA super chatted $20. I'm also love you, Xylee. Hope you and Billy get your stuff figured out. Love Rewind.
The only thing that I really remember was we were ordering Domino's pizza. They were like, hey, let's get some pizza. And at one point I was staring at my phone for like 5 minutes. It's like, I can't order it. I don't know the buttons to hit to order the pizza. That stuff tore me up.
Okay, so that means you can't drink anymore and no smoking for you. That's it. So next time we see each other at an event, I cannot make a drink for you. You are not drinking. I'll do that.
Well, I can't. I just can't drink so much. Like, did you see Fat Camp, Scooter?
I rewatched it whenever Gidget did her Becky thing. Yeah, I watched it.
Fat Camp, man, I was fucking trees. Like at one point, I'm so glad the microphones were turned off for the transition from Rewind to Aussie. I was saying a lot of like nefarious things that weren't captured because the microphone was. Thank God the microphone was turned off.
He literally went to kidnap one of the fake trees to go make out with it. He was so fucked up and drunk. And the sad thing is, it was because of me, because I was the one that made that drink for him.
Yeah, you're the instigator. Oh.
I remember, dude, that drink gave me blackout mode instantly, Xylee. I don't know what you wanted. Like, I thought I was kind of drunk, but I wasn't drunk enough. So Xylee goes, drink this. And I drank it. And all I remember a minute later, Keem was like, hey, quit hitting on Brantley. I'm like, what did I do? What did I say?
All right, you know what? I gotta go to sleep. I'm not past my bedtime. Xylee, you better not quit because I want to drink with you in person. I love you.
I'm not quitting. I just didn't know if it was still going to be on Rewind or not. I wasn't going to quit. You know, I wasn't going to quit the universe. You know, I made a promise to Billy a long time ago. I would never say I was going to quit again. You know. Well,
I'll leave with Scooter, but what I'll say is the recommendation that I would give is to, like, you guys are going to talk privately. You're going to have one of these conversations. The Band-Aid isn't enough to get you through like one stream. You know, you just got to have like a real conversation privately and say the real shit and without fighting and tearing and without the drama of the cameras being in front of you and the fans watching. Just a private conversation where you say, hey, this is why I did this, and he can say, this is why I did that, and you can just clear the air
Yeah.
Let's be real. Like Keem's great. He's given us all an amazing opportunity. But when we're live on air, you got the viewers throwing fuel onto the fire. You got donos throwing fuel onto the fire. And you got Keem throwing fuel onto the fire because, hey, it's content. But the content gets too real sometimes.
We all get that phone call. Hey, you should go in on it.
Yes.
Listen. The not the fight we just had, but the last fight we had, it was actually a real fight. And what was Keemstar doing? He was trying to get everyone that he could to get up there and stir the pot even more between me and Billy. And every single person said, nope, I ain't going up there.
I have no comment. I got in trouble for it. I have no comment.
Some of y'all already went and told some people who told me about it, and I was like, well, they didn't show up, so that's respect to them for not going up there.
I would never.
I was like, damn, bro, that's goddamn it, Keem. So, but I appreciate y'all coming up. Let me read these donos and get started on this damn content. But thank you so much for coming up, guys. I appreciate you.
Love you,
I feel better.
Have a good stream.
I love y'all too.
You guys.
Peace. All right, let me cut this off. Okay, hold on. Let me switch scenes. All right, let me catch up on the donos, reading the donos, and then we will get started. All right. Oh, wait, you know what? Wait, while I'm doing that, I can pop out of the screen. Hold on. Not rewind. I'm in live on air here. Pop it out. Okay, we're good. Fuck, bro. Okay. Fan funding. All right. Lisa Gray, thank you for being a band member for 1 month. All Xylee, we love you. Love you too, I promise. Dawson, thank you for being a Band World member for 3 months. Much love, Xylee. Thank you, Miss Dawson. I appreciate you. Mr. Boom Boom Pow says, Xylee, I love and respect you so much. Thank you, Mr. Boom Boom Pow. Harley Quinn, love you, Auntie. Love you too, girl. You know that. Poke Gaga with the dog with the heart. Thank you. Poke Gaga says, we don't mind the fighting as long as y'all work things out. We understand wanting to do it privately. Truly hope y'all work it out. And if y'all can't, just hope y'all both give it an honest try. And that's the important thing. I want to give it an honest try because, I mean, I do. I adore Billy. I do. And when we're good together, we're good. I know we're good. It's just when we're bad, we're also really bad. Me and Billy, literally the kind of relationship we have, it's like fucking extremes. When we're on point, we are on fucking point. And when we're not, it's fucking miserable. It's fucking miserable. And I hate to say it, I'm one of them bitches. When I'm miserable, whoever's going to be around me, they're going to be miserable too. And that's a horrible toxic trait that I have that, you know, I'm trying to curve and I'm trying to stomp out, you know, and I have been doing it for like a week and a half now. I ever since we came off of our last fight, you know, I'm trying to change that part about me because I recognize that that's not a good trait to have, you know. Straw Hat Guy, thank you for being a member for 3 months. Shout out to Mike and Scooter for checking in on Mama Xylee. Y'all the real ones. I really got to get some rest, but don't give up, Xylee. Much love. Thank you, Straw Hat Guy. Jam, welcome to Cash Cow. S1K, thank you for being a Band World member for 3 months. Xylee the GOAT, thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Suavecito, thank you for being a Band World member for a month. Xylee is gay. No, but I will say this. Did you see that picture that Dawson sent, Scooter? I was questioning myself. She's fucking hot. I have to say that. She's hot. Definitely questioning myself. Seek, thank you for the kisses. Poke Gaga, ban anyone trying to give advice. Power Rage says, Xylee, this retard signing in to say, he is a Xylee stan. I enjoy your realness. Never forget your fans outnumber the shit pickles. True. And Ultra, yours rang out. And Ultra for that last message. Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay. Listen, listen. I showed it on Rewind before we got into the fight. Dawson's hot. She made me question things. I'm just saying. I don't care what anybody said. Dawson's hot. All right, Laura. Thank you. Have a good night. I hope. Oh wait. The whole house has COVID, so I need to get some sleep. Yes, you do need to get some sleep so you can take care of the house with COVID. I am so sorry. All right. Put a 1 in the chat if you are ready to get started. And again, listen, the 4 a.m. show doesn't have to go live 4 a.m. tomorrow night. I'm going to extend it by 1 day. Gifted memberships will still go on the wheel tonight. And then the end of tomorrow night's stream, I will go live at 4 a.m. tomorrow night. The end of tomorrow night's stream, I'll spin the wheel and then we'll do what we do, okay? So just, you know, because we did spend an hour on that. Okay, hold on. Let me set up the video. I didn't even have the video set up. All right, the one we're watching tonight is of course, starts with a white screen, so I'm blinded by it. It's awesome. Cut those on. We'll do 1, 2, 5 because we're gonna do 2 nights of it. We're gonna watch June the King's ReviewTechUSA: A Rich History of Failure. I was gonna watch the one made by, I forgot the name of it, Mikey No More, but I'm gonna be honest, that music was way too loud in that video for me. But it wasn't a bad video. I did watch the video. So Seek is like exposed. Yeah, that's it. I didn't know, for the longest fucking time. And it's funny because I came from the beauty drama community. So a lot of the people over there used that song. I never knew it was an RTU song. I never knew he was the one that made that song. Yes, we're going to do DSP. So, 100 memberships, is concurrent the correct word? Basically, it just gets added on every day. It's not saying 100 tonight, but it gets added on every day. And then we'll do like a rise and fall of DSP. So we'll watch one of the DSP videos. Yeah, so we'll do DSP next. So, all right, anything else? Nope. Okay, let's get started.
ReviewTechUSA is a tragic case, one of instability where both ends of the emotional spectrum play against them.
Because you're dumb, and your kids will be dumb. You don't come to a street
Okay, that sounds like something Keen would say. Swear to God.
for someone else's baggage. You know what I mean?
These extreme reactions are coming out at the lowest point of his channel, which previously released highly relevant, low-effort videos taking service-level glances at gaming news or subjects parallel to gaming, though this is no longer the case. Now Rich's focus is on streaming and producing music to little avail. He's either too subdued by intoxicants, where dead air and awkward pauses fill his streams, or sober and anxious, lashing out at those he feels have wronged him, like his former editor, Jay.
You're the sidekick everywhere you go. You couldn't cut it, that's why you became my editor.
Rich's self-destruction has also unearthed a history of doxing. Poor research that at one point had the former president of Sony call him stupid, and a history of lies and drama that were almost forgotten, but are coming back to form a rich history of failure.
You know the sad thing about RTU, when they show the younger pictures of him, I don't know, maybe it's the glasses, but when they show the younger pictures of him, the first thing I notice about RTU is his eyes. He's got pretty eyes. He dead ass looks like the dude from Toy Story 2. What dude from Toy Story 2? Poop Guy says DSP belongs on lolcow Mount Rushmore. Is DSP really that much of a lolcow? I want to say I've reacted to a video about DSP, but I'm going to be honest, I don't remember. I'm going to have to see. I might have done it on this channel. I'm not 100% sure. He looks like the Chicken Man? Okay, hold on. Let's look that up. I'm sorry. I have to look it up. The Chicken Man. The Chicken Man Toy Story. Okay, images. Oh my God! No! Bro. Wait, is that showing y'all? I gotta make sure. Yes, that's showing y'all. Oh my God! You are not lying. Oh my God, that does look like him. What? Okay. You're not wrong. I'm not going to fight that one. I'm not going to fight that one at all. You're not wrong. Damn. Okay.
In late 2009, a channel named ReviewTechUSA began uploading. This was Rich Masucci's, an American man with a tech background, second attempt at YouTube. Uploaded was video after video of video game consoles spanning virtually all console generations, from the Atari 2600 to the then modern Xbox 360. These
Fun fact, my first console ever was the Atari 2600. FYI, that's how old I am. You know, you'll see those memes on Twitter saying, this is how old I am. I could literally just drop an Atari 2600 and just say, this is how old I am. Literally.
were off the cuff. Simple overviews of the consoles were Rich of ReviewTechUSA often interjected his own stories with the devices. The same could be said about his other videos that range widely on topics. This one was playing into a stereotype that women enjoy being on the phone longer. This video, though titled Is Steve Jobs Dying?, was really about Rich's experience with Apple products and the history of Apple. Those looking to find facts would scarcely find it on this channel. This could work to Rich's benefit. While he was not very
So he was used to clickbaiting. He was clickbaiting, basically. That's nothing new. That's a YouTube thing.
keen nor uniquely knowledgeable of the products he was reviewing, he was very opinionated and confident in what he was saying. This means he had much to say and many videos to make, evident by his catalog. And after about a year or so of content creation, his beliefs had become established. Rich was a fan of console gaming, believing it was superior because of its ease of access and affordability against PC's customizability that also lends to its complexity.
Not gonna lie, same. Because I don't have to build a PC and I don't have to spend as much. Okay, now you do. You have to spend as much now. Well, actually, no, you still spend more on the PC. But I will take a console over a PC any day when it comes to gaming. Except for the fact, now a lot of the games you can use like a controller. My thing was, I was a console gamer. I started on a console. I never, look, the whole mouse and keyboard thing, I respect people who can do it. I can't do it. If that is too much going on for me, no. Give me a controller. Let me do my thing like that. I'm good. So, Skip says, Xylee was present for the parting of the Red Sea. Girl, you know what? I ain't gonna say it, Skip, but you know what I want to say back to you. You know what I want to say back to you, but out of respect of our friendship and the fact that I might, well, no, I don't think I have, but I could have lost a friendship tonight, I'm not going to say it to you. Okay? I'm not going to say it to you, bitch. Yeah, you better not. Yeah, exactly. I'm not going to say it to you. You know what I was about to say, though. Man.
Taking a side in this never-ending debate meant that his opinions resonated with those that preferred consoles, and those audience members would become easier fans of Rich. But the same could be said about the opposition, all of which could be found inhabiting the same tech space. Blackbuster Critic, or BBC for short, was a creator that pushed PC gaming over consoles. This, in late 2010, eventually led to a light feud between the two. And
you know what, quite honestly, the whole console wars, well, and then consoles versus PC, I just call it the console wars. It was all retarded. Honestly, it's gaming. Just do your thing, bro. If you like playing on PC, play on PC. If you like playing on an Xbox, play on an Xbox. Does it really matter? And honestly, now they made it where a lot of the games are cross-platform, and that's the best thing they could have done. You know, now I can actually play. Now I can play with my friends who they just play on the computer. Now I can play Fortnite with them while I'm on my Xbox. I get to play with my friends who've been playing on the PC. It's awesome. I love it.
Online debate hosted by the BBC.
So I'll let you have the post first, or the stand, or the soapbox, or whatever the hell you want to call it, and then we'll go from there.
What do you want me to talk about first?
State the case of why, PC gaming is superior for everybody.
After about an hour-long debate, Rich concedes.
I'll be the first to admit that he owned me.
All right,
I'm saying it. I'm the man right here saying it. So, you will have a good holiday, and I will, even though I am owned, I will still put this video up on my YouTube channel because they wouldn't be right of me not to do it. So, Have a good one, man. It was great talking with you. And everyone...
While things were cordial between BBC and Rich, they were not exactly friendly. At least not in the same sense of the channels that are promoting Rich's channel on their own YouTube pages like 3 Kilobytes, specifically Mike and Jay.
And I'm Jason, for 3 Kilobytes. My last name is Hoofed, and I like to build houses in Minecraft.
Whenever Rich hit a milestone, like a subscriber goal or obtaining YouTube partnership, which meant he could earn ad revenue from his YouTube videos, he made sure to thank these channels.
They've helped me out big time, especially Jay. I communicate with him the most, and thank you so much, man. Honestly, the reason I hit 1,000 subs, the second half of it is mostly due to his help. And of course, as many of you know, because probably like 80% of the subscriptions have been from them, is 3 Kilobytes. All of them, of course, but especially Jay and Mike. Honestly, my channel is where it is.
Wait, that wasn't the same Jay, was it? Was that the same Jay, just younger? Somebody please answer this question for me. I don't remember, because I think I've reviewed this video on my other channel. Wait, so that's... No, we gotta go. That's Jay? That's Jay. Like, Jay used to be in the LCU Jay. Is it him or is it the other guy? Hold on, wait.
Which meant he could earn ad revenue from his YouTube videos, he made sure to thank these channels.
They've helped me out big time, especially Jay. I communicate with him.
He looks so like he looks completely different. There's no fucking way. Okay, Desert Cruiser. I am not in the mood for you. I swear to fucking God. That's crazy. He looks so different. That's crazy.
The most, and thank you so much, man. Honestly, the reason I hit 1,000 subs, the second half of it is mostly due to his help. And of course, as many of you know, because probably like 80% of the subscriptions have been from them, is 3 Kilobytes. All of them, of course, but especially Jay and Mike. Honestly, my channel is where it is because of what Jay, Mike, and Kat have done to promote me.
By 2011, things were going well for Rich. Not only was he earning some revenue from his channel, he was remaining somewhat consistent and fair with his losses, going as far to release a video titled, "I Can't Defend Consoles Anymore."
Right now, folks, I know a lot of people are going to jump below and write comments saying they can't build a PC, or it's too hard, or it's too technical. No, it's not.
This was
Fuck that shit. I am not gonna build a PC. My husband's building one right now, and he's making this big ass monstrosity of a fucking PC that it literally has like 16 fans in it. And it's gonna be water cooled too. Nah, fuck that. No, thank you. I'll buy a pre-built or have him build me one. Ain't no damn way. Ain't no damn way.
Inspired by the infamous hacking of the PlayStation Network that effectively brought the online services down for months. Though he did not abandon the videos on the debate, as this was still one of the largest draws of his channel. These were alongside clickbait videos that were presented outwardly as his research, to then be revealed that Rich was reading from a singular article while interjecting some of his opinions. His channel covered a wide range of topics, now even adapting the commentary tropes of the time, like commentary over footage of an unrelated game. Because of the undistilled nature of this channel, his views were hardly consistent. Most videos hovered around 5,000, but some reached hundreds of thousands of views. With Rich increasing his output to now nearly a video a day in late 2012, his views were slowly but surely starting to pick up.
That's how, if you're a channel that's starting out, that's how you really get into the algorithm. You have to stay consistent. So if you upload a video every other day, you need to make sure to upload a video every other day. Don't skip it, because if you skip it, it'll fuck up your algorithm. If you upload every single day, don't skip it, or it'll fuck you up in the algorithm. The big thing is consistency. You drop a video once a week, do it at the same time on the same day, boom. And then once you hit a certain like viewership, then you're good, because they're gonna get the notifications for you. But you're just starting out, you have to be consistent to hit the algorithm. It's crazy.
Being that he did a face reveal that same year meant that in 2013 he did not shy away from creating vlogs. But Rich was unsatisfied with the equipment he was using. The camera specifically was not HD and had a very low frame rate, and if he did make more vlog-style videos, he could negate the possibility of copyright claims that came from using gameplay footage. What Rich wanted was a new high-definition camera. This is what inspired the video, I Need Your Help, which has long since been removed from his channel, but archived third-party compilations that demonstrate how catastrophic not so much this video was, but the endless responses and poor handling of what should have been a simple situation.
Yes, I know I'm going to be called an e-beggar no matter what I say, but I'm doing this with a twist that no one else has done, because I don't just want your friggin' money. I really don't. I honestly don't. What do I need? I need a camcorder for the show, straight up. Using gameplay footage, I'm constantly dealing with getting copyright claims on my videos.
Rich goes on to explain how he would avoid the title e-beggar by donating the $500, which is the amount he was seeking for the camcorder.
I'm not going to be an e-beggar, but I need a camcorder. Well, how else are you going to get the camcorder if you don't have the money to get the camcorder? Aren't you e-begging? It's almost like you're e-begging. It's almost like you're doing the anti-e-begging, e-begging. Like, what?
A year after he receives the funds to a charity of his audience choice. What's more, if the donation goal is exceeded, he will refund any of that excess money. This is overly complicated.
Oh my God, you're setting yourself up to be called a scammer, bro. That's you. Oh, Jesus Christ. Don't do that. No. Bro, what?
For 2013 YouTube, that was less accepting of creators petitioning for money or earning it through sponsorships. The depths that Rich was going to just avoid being called an e-beggar, something only the smallest sections of his audience would even care about.
You know, fun fact, at one point on YouTube, it was looked at negatively to have a sponsor. It really was. It was looked at negatively to have a sponsor because it looked like you were just doing it just for the money and not for the love of making content, or however they wanted to put it. Yep. I was like, what? That makes no sense. Of course, I came into the time where everybody had sponsorships. When I started, everybody was trying to get sponsorships. But back in the old days, no. You didn't want to get those sponsorships. It made you look greedy in people's minds. Rich was the YouTube version of that psychic lady. Damn, Benji.
Expose that as an insecurity and point that he could easily be pressured by. Easily.
Thank you, Nurgle. I appreciate it. I don't even mind that you called me grandma lady. You put a heart in that sentence. That's all that fucking matters. Pokegaga says, yeah, I remember when people got sponsors and you were a sellout. That's it. That's the term they use. Yes, they would call people a sellout if they got a fucking sponsor. God forbid you were trying to make a buck doing videos and going through and making the videos and editing them and do whatever you did to them. God forbid you were trying to make a buck. What? Guess what? The people on the TV get paid. The news anchors get paid. The people who write news and news articles, they get paid. What the fuck? Same goddamn shit from YouTube. You want to get paid? Yeah, do the shit to get paid.
Trolled from.
The only people that pissed me off, even though I expected it, is when people said they donated, and I would see like the same small group of trolls like going around and attacking people.
It did not take long for Rich to get that money via donations. He even bought a cheaper camera that was about $140 less than expected. But he made the mistake of addressing the trolls and the BBC.
So I went out and bought a new tool. A Sony HDR 260V. And let me tell you right now, it is a phenomenal camera. And I bought this with my own money. How about that?
That was the Blackbuster critic.
Ooh, and I bet you people ate that shit up too. Oh my God.
While he did not mention Rich or ReviewTechUSA by name, he did expose the criticisms that he knew bothered Rich. This was bait, and Rich readily took it.
It's your old buddy Rich from ReviewTechUSA or ReviewBegUSA. You've had some colorful things to say about me. Let's just do it the good old-fashioned way and debate it live on Skype and see how it goes. The offer's on the table, buddy. Hopefully you accept.
Not only did Rich flub this situation by taking the bait, he also challenged the BBC to a debate, which the BBC readily accepted.
What I said could be applied to a lot of people, but this one particular person personally came to my video and was talking trash. And if you want to come out and Skype me and debate like you say you do, and I know plenty of things, plenty of questions to ask you, which you're going to goof up on. just like in our last debate, how I led you by the hand like a child encountering your own points? That's what's gonna happen again.
This debate did not come as Rich failed to show, but he did release a video showing that he did purchase the camcorder and did not pocket the donations. While the BBC continued to respond, what was more important was that Rich's responses and continually addressing this drama was inviting more and more trolls that Rich was responding to.
I bet you this drama was looked at so fucking serious. And the sad thing is this drama would actually, in today's time, this drama would have been a fun drama to cover. It wasn't so serious compared to the other serious dramas we cover. You know what I mean? This would have been looked at as like, ooh, a fun drama. Let's go.
Master Flex, everyone out there who's deeply concerned about what I'm doing, you need to, don't go into the whole thing, oh, I'm trolling, I'm just mind messing with you. You personally messaged me, told me to calm down. It's flattering, bro, it really is. I'm glad, just make a video once in a while proving that you have a life and put a woman in your thumbnail and we'll all be impressed by what you do.
Even the video showing the receipts for the donations were directed towards his trolls rather than his supporters.
All I can say is, I'll never do it again. I mean, I hope this proves now that I wasn't trying to, scam anybody or do anything under the table or be unethical. And for everyone out there who's going to go into the whole thing now, that I was just looking to get a tax break on my taxes. Do you really think I didn't even think of that until after people said it. Do you really think I would have went through all this crap to save 30 or 40 bucks over a year from now?
It turned out that Rich owning this new camcorder and all the turmoil that Rich invited was for naught.
I like the gameplay footage better. It's more laid back. Don't like 90% of people in the comment section were like, yeah, just.
Wait, so you went through all that to get the fucking camera and then you stopped using it? What the fuck? Sonny's like, did bro have the camcorder on layaway? That's so 2008. Layaway was the shit, though. You gotta admit, you can get some good shit on some. If you had layaway, fuck yes, bro. Layaway was the shit back in the day. I don't even know. Do stores even do layaway anymore? I don't even know if they do layaway anymore. I don't even know if they do it. That's a different level of lazy I don't want to have. I know that's right. Shit.
Keep it gameplay footage and use the camera for other things with ReviewTechUSA. I'm like, oh, okay.
This information came from a video where Rich announced that YouTube was now his full-time job. Though it grew steadily for the past 3 years, it was not until now that his YouTube channel was outperforming his job in terms of pay. And with all his time placed in his channel, the results were immediate. Month after month, his views kept doubling as his output of videos increased like never before. Everything increased. His revenue, his views, and the trolls that increasingly targeted Rich.
Okay, real quick, below is my real ReviewTechUSA Twitter account. I don't even really like Twitter, but what I found out in my YouTube comment section is someone made a fake ReviewTechUSA account and was going around saying very, very colorful things on Twitter.
That was only a minute-long video addressing a fake Twitter account, but rants about his trolls kept seeping into videos that hardly needed to involve them.
You're the smartest person on the planet. Doesn't matter how well-spoken you are, anything, you are going to deal with trolling, and it is going to get to you.
That was from his 100,000 subscriber thank you video. Discussion of trolls takes up about 1/3 of it.
Come on, guy. You can't do that. Genital says, I miss hearing customer service layaway. Customer service layaway. I know exactly what you're fucking saying, too. Shit. No, and it wasn't just Kmart that did layaway. Rose's did layaway. Walmart did layaway. Everybody did layaway. That's how you started in like September, October, started putting stuff away in the layaway. You get them Christmas presents done and over with. Hell yeah. Layaway was the shit.
And though Rich states that no one is infallible when it comes to trolling, only 2 minutes later, he states that he is.
The why trolls don't get to me because I know exactly what their motivation is. They're pathetic people.
The story Rich is telling is one of a troll that was going through hardship and was taking their frustration out on Rich. From this, he deduces trolls are pathetic, unwittingly inviting their company and encouraging their existence.
Something constructive instead of, you know, hanging out with your wife or girlfriend or family, or you just going out and doing something else. You think it's a better idea to go on the internet to try to aggravate or piss off or insult someone else. That's the lamest excuse I've ever heard. That's the most.
Powerade says, these divas take me back. I was into watching anti-e-beggar videos for years, especially RTU and DSP related. Oh. Genitol says, no one older than 25 probably gets it. Younger than 25. I was about to say older. Yeah, nah, they don't get it. They never lived in that age.
Pathetic thing I've ever heard.
Not everyone that increases their output of content sees increases in adverse effects. But that was exactly what was going on with ReviewTechUSA still. More strong opinions, new stories that were not as accurate as they should have been, more reasons to dislike him.
Now, I will say, the issue I'm about to talk about was resolved, but it was after I screamed like a lunatic and was raging, and it shouldn't have been this way. I was not happy with the customer service I received, and that's why I'm making this video, and I gotta call him out on it.
This was the start of a series of videos that showcased how Rich was at the center of his problems, molding minor inconveniences into something larger.
You know, that's kind of like the shit that I was talking about with Rewind. If you pump in the negativity towards the audience, then then the audience gets negative, and they just don't want to engage anymore. You know, you can't give your audience that negative vibe. You know what I mean? You don't want to do that. You don't want to feed into that shit. You can fuck your shit up if you do that. You know? And that seems like that's what he was doing.
Then directing them to his general audience, who would typically diagnose Rich as the issue. In this video, Rich discusses an issue.
Exactly, Bobby Wrestling. Chat usually flows with the vibe of the room. 100%. 100%. Yes. Yep.
With the return of his graphics card, the GTX 770, to the vendor Newegg. Not because there was anything wrong with it, but because he wanted a different card. A slight upgrade, which was the GTX 780. This is an extremely minor upgrade. Regardless, Rich went through with it and sent the card back, including a voucher for Arkham Origins. This, Rich details, was taped to the outside of the card box, not the shipping box. Being that it was still outside, there is a possibility that it was lost when unpackaged at Newegg. For this reason, Rich's refund was initially voided.
As soon as she said she was returning the item to me, I saw red. Okay, this is a $450 friggin' card that's being bounced all over the country, and I lost it. I started screaming, this is fucking bullshit. Are you fucking kidding me? I've been a customer with Newegg for years, and I'm getting an item returned over a piece of paper. I thought everything was, what UPC code are you talking about? This is absolute bullshit. I can't believe I'm being treated like this. And the thing the whole time, she's like, listen, sir, I'm sorry. Listen, sir, I'm sorry. Listen, sir, I understand why you're upset, sir. While I'm screaming, which also irritated me, I'm like, stop talking over me.
Rich goes on to say he did not regret his outburst, and he did get that refund. And even though he got his way in the end, he still believes Newegg is majorly at fault.
The bottom line is that is not a way to treat a customer.
While Newegg did incorrectly void the return, it was Rich's demeanor and rage at a service employee that was not responsible for the mishap that displeased his audience. Additionally, this—
Yeah, but why would you— It's almost like he was kind of bragging about it. Like, why would you— Damn it, Rich. You know, one thing about covering these guys like this that irritate me, it irritates me because so much of that could have been avoided. Like, so much shit that you watch them do could have been avoided. Oh, no problem, Apollo. Hell yeah. I don't know. You look back. I mean, granted, I can do the same goddamn thing. There is so much shit that— I mean, I haven't been through half the shit these guys have because I've avoided a lot of it. But even with the mistakes that I've made since I've been on the platform, I look back at it now and was like, God damn, I could have avoided that by not doing X, Y, and Z. 100%. So, I mean, I guess hindsight's 50-50, right? Shit.
This was seen as boasting, with Rich likely seeing himself as someone who was stalwart in the refund he deserved, rather than tearing down an employee who was restricted from making an equally furious retort, therefore defenseless. The top comment of this video reads, quote, "Don't lose it with frontline personnel. It's not their fault. They get paid a shitty wage to protect their supervisors and managers from the public. Rip into supervisors and managers by all means. That's different." Unquote. The majority of comments echo this sentiment, while others comment about the chaotic harvesting of dirt in the Minecraft footage being played, likely because his brother was responsible for recording the footage. Rich then posted one of the longer negative responses he got onto his Facebook. Not once, but twice. This was only one of the videos that was poorly received in October 2013. The second was titled PS4/Xbox One Launch Disaster Imminent. Please share.
I got all of this information from very, very reliable sources, okay? I'm just going to call them little birds. I can't even give you their gender, because if you found out any information about them, or if a big company found out any information, they would be screwed and blacklisted, and I would be screwed along with them.
Rich plays into how high profile his source is, and then breaks down all that he was told.
Well, I have some bad news for all the guys who were hating on the Xbox One, but it's going to be 720p on both the PS4 and Xbox One. So what are my thoughts on all this information? Well, I hope the sources that I have are wrong.
There were a few speculations in that video that were on the wilder side. Luckily, Rich got his wish granted. A user...
So let me guess, Rich was doing commentary and didn't have any receipts backing up what he was saying. He was just saying it. Come on now. Bro.
Sent Rich's video to Shuei Yoshida on Twitter, then the unexpected happened. Yoshida, the president's son, responded with 2 words directed at Rich. So stupid. Besides being humiliated by the president of Sony, nothing much happened. Rich did warn of the possibility that the information may not be 100%, and his continued success overshadowed whatever negative attention he got. It took only 6 months after this for him to hit 200,000 subscribers, and like his 100,000 sub video, when discussing his channel, Rich talks quite a bit about trolls and drama. This time the discussion took
Oh my god, how much does he talk about? Okay, I need the people who have watched him for years in the chat, please tell me, how much did he talk about his trolls? Was he like always talking about his trolls in his videos? He wasn't even live streaming at this point. The trolls of live streaming versus comment section are totally different. He still talks about the trolls to this day? Really? Oh, damn. Xylee, can we get some tea on last night just a little bit? That would have been in the first hour of the stream because Scooter and Mike came and I had a little breakdown because I was really upset about it. So you can get that there, actually. Every 3 days at least. Oof.
about half of the video.
Don't let the drama get to you, because once you go down that path of getting defensive and making videos defending your honor, quote unquote, you're down that slippery slope. And sometimes
I've watched from the Big Cheese era, and yep, that's typical RTU. His best spurg out was the Trump election. Goblin T said he's a troll enjoyer. Jesus.
you can't get back up from it.
To direct entertainment in a way that reflects what the audience wants to see,
okay,
rather
DTA.
than to vindicate the creator, is sage advice.
Don't.
DTA, I don't mind. I don't blame you for asking. It's all good. And believe me, if I was a viewer and I was in the chat going, yo, can you give me some tea on that shit that happened? I would have been the same way. All good.
Way that reflects what the audience wants to see, rather than to vindicate the creator, is sage advice.
Don't make your personal problems become part of your channel. You can't, man. You gotta keep your personal problems off. And if you're having problems that you just don't feel like making a fucking video, don't make a video.
That didn't age well. That didn't age well at all. Oh my God. Pirate Contra, thank you for the rose. I appreciate it. Thank you.
This is the safest route to content creation, but does Rich have the willpower or stability to follow through?
I took down the Patreon account, and many of you are going to wonder why. Some of you think I was trying to sweep it under the rug, which is another reason why I wanted to make this video, because no, here, this video is staying up and people will know that I had a Patreon campaign posted temporarily.
For a period, Rich had a Patreon active in 2014. Its purpose was to make his videos ad-free, but it vanished as quick as it went up.
The second reason, and this is honestly the straw that broke the camel's back, the second reason that I took down my Patreon account is the same people, advertisement videos, like say when I had an unboxing for Dollar Shave Club or Loot Crate, so on and so forth, were the same people who were also complaining about me doing the Patreon campaign. I do a YouTube commentary channel where I comment on news and talk about my opinions and have a fucking blast doing it. And if that pisses you off, that either means one of two things. You're delusional or you're jealous. And if you are jealous, you need to get out of the house more.
This video was released only...
Jesus Christ. No. No. Oh my God. Bro. Oh, I remember this video very clearly. Oh my God, bro. Did he really call people out for being jealous? Ah, fuck.
6 months after his 200,000 subscriber video. It shows that the innocuous claims of e-begging still holds power over him. It also shows that, contrary to the new egg video, he is not stalwart in his beliefs or what he does. This was a major criticism as shown in the comments of this video. Quote, please never get involved with politics. What a flip-flop. I'm disappointed in you, Rich. I thought you were made of stronger stuff than this. Why take down your Patreon account? Because you're afraid of trolls? Newsflash, trolls will always exist. Unquote. On that same note, the following month, Rich released a...
Long as there's life, there's always going to be trolls. It used to be like the schoolyard bully when you were going to school, or like the mean girls. Now it's online people. You're never going to get rid of trolls. Ever. The only thing you can do is every now and then have some fun and fight with one in a chat, you know, or completely ignore them. You know, I pick and choose because there's some trolls, it's fun as hell to fight with them. I have to admit, some trolls, if you could, I'm going to tell you what, this is exactly how I run my channels. Whatever channel I'm on and I can give the power of giving somebody a wrench or something. If you're a good troll and I find you fucking hilarious, even though you're putting me down, but the shit you're saying is so fucking funny, I end up giving you a fucking wrench. Because you are amazing. Like, I love a good troll. A troll that knows how to not be nasty, but still troll you at the same time. Fucking love it. I reward that behavior. I love it. If you're a nasty troll, okay, fuck off. I may fight with you if I feel like it. You know? Like Jenna Tolles. Jenna Tolles has a wrench. Just for the name alone, Jenna Tolles has the wrench. I love her name. I can't help it. It's amazing. That's why she put eyeballs in the chat, because she knew I was talking about her.
Similar video, a parody titled, A ReviewTechUSA Hater Tries to Do Gaming News.
Yo, what's going on, man? My name is Steve, and I'm here to expose that fat fuck, that piece of shit, e-begging piece of shit, ReviewTechUSA, and expose him for the fucking bitch that he is. All right, so watch how easy it is to do news stories like that fat white Uncle Phil looking motherfucker does. Watch how easy it is. So I have an article right in front of me. Okay, this Blizzard donates World of Warcraft pet sales to Ubulu.
In the comments, Rich claims this was a parody for a different YouTuber. Being that Rich has shown himself to react poorly to his own trolls, made this...
Okay, I did this more so as a response to some of the horrid comments Rev3 Games was receiving under their farewell videos.
Videos seem in poor taste. The comments are either remarking Rich as brilliant or just childish for releasing this video. Quote, you say that don't give trolls what they want or just ignore the haters, and then you make this? I like your videos, but this was just pathetic. Unquote. This was on top of exposing the ease of reading articles as the center of his job, but in the parody he was framing it as difficult. This was not a good look. It was only a few days later that Rich received 2 troll copyright strikes claiming that they owned the explosion Rich used in his intro. It was clear it was a troll because the channel that had reported him had clips of the BBC debating Rich.
The video is now gone because they got caught with their pants down. They probably deleted it right.
Oh, so this is, okay, so this is when it started getting, he went from having trolls to downright haters. That's when shit starts to get bad, when your trolls end up like becoming, like you've agitated them to the point where some of them start to get actually obsessed, like really obsessed, and they become haters. Yeah. Yeah, that's what it seems like starting to happen.
right away, which sad day for you is that even when you delete a video, YouTube still has it in their database. So when this claim goes through, or this counterclaim goes through, they're going to look into that. They deleted the
LP says a troll stays online, a hater goes IRL. Yeah, no, I agree with that. Like, we use hater as slang too, but like a legitimate troll stays online, and a legitimate hater, like they hate you, they want to destroy you. Total different level. Yeah. Passion says, hey Xylee, I know it's been a full-on emotional day. True. I think you handled it really well and the best you can. I hope you have a better day today. I will, because I'm going to tell you what. I'm probably going to call in Nerds, talk to Zay a little bit, make sure she got my message, and then I am probably going to try to get the best goddamn sleep that I can get. Like, I don't know, bro. I'm gonna see if I got some NyQuil or something. I got a little sniffles anyway. Shit. I just want to pass out. You know? Yes, please kick the bucket and like the stream, please. There's 393 of you. If I can get to like 150, that would be amazing. I would really appreciate it. Thank you very much.
video though, so no one could see it.
As an additional response, Rich directs his viewers to his second channel, seen in the description. As Rich periodically addressed his trolls and gave them more power, they continued to grow and expand their list of tactics. In around 2015, they clung on to possibly the strangest campaign of trolling they'd ever use. One that's absurdness attracted those joining for the humor and the absurdity, and others that saw it as a true calling.
Hello, comrades. I would like to present the Big Cheese Anthem. I encourage you to keep hitting the channel and fighting for Big Cheese.
He thought that he could get away with taking $200 from Big Cheese.
This is Big Cheese reporting in. I want you guys to stop trolling, you know, the guy that did me wrong.
I decided to do the decent thing. I made a change.org petition to have ReviewTechUSA sponsor Hall.
Stop messaging me saying to stop something that I had nothing to do with at all. I had nothing to do with it.
Come at me, because what I'm doing...
I don't remember this part of the video. I do not remember this part of the video. Absolutely no ideology is exempt from scrutiny, criticism, or mockery. Freedom of speech and freedom of expression are non-negotiable human rights.
It's 100% legal.
This outcry against Rich, circa 2015, was because of a deal that went wrong between content creator Big Cheese and Rich. As Rich had begun taking sponsors for his videos, Big Cheese inquired about a spot for his channel. The prior deal involved a laptop and things went smoothly. Continuing their dealings, Big Cheese and then sent Rich a desktop. The deal was for 3 sponsor spots a week for what was assumed to be 6 months and an additional $200 payment made to Big Cheese in December 2014. There were issues with the computer's CD drive, but both parties were happy to continue the deal.
Today's video was brought to you by Big Cheese's YouTube channel for gameplay reviews, gaming, music, and vlog.
You know what? There was some sketchy ass shit going on YouTube back then. I'm not going to do a backdoor deal with another YouTube channel to get them to talk about me. I'm not doing a backdoor deal like that. I've met people who've done backdoor deals like that. Where, okay, how do I say this? Where they literally paid about $2,000 for someone to pop up on their channel and to get into one of their videos and stuff like that. I've met people who've done that. And the sad thing is, it may give you a boost, but it doesn't, the viewers don't stay if they don't actually connect with you. That's crazy. I be damn, bro. You know how, listen, you know how the best way to do that, instead of paying somebody, you collab with other creators. That's the best way. Shout outs don't even work anymore. You need to actually like collab with people. Another way to get noticed, especially if you're a video maker, another way to get noticed is reaction channels. Reaction channels will get you noticed. You know, because they're going to shout out the channel. They're going to say, hey, this is on this person's channel. This is the name of the video. If you want to watch it without commentary, go watch it here. You know, like all the videos I react to, I try to put the links in the description. I try to remember to do that. You know? So.
Subscribe to Big Cheese VG. Link below in the description.
This was the only placement for Thanksgiving week.
You know what? Don't even buy a collab. I refuse. I have a hair that is, oh my God, he's fucking with me. Don't even buy a collab. No, it's not about buying a collab. It's about, hey, I really like your work. I would love for you to come on stream and I can talk to you, or maybe we can collab on a project together, making a video together. That's a collab. You don't fucking pay for collabs. Fuck that shit. I'm not paying somebody for a fucking collab. I'll be damn.
Already, Rich had failed the promise of 3 sponsors a week. But that's when Big Cheese reached out, inquiring what happened. Rich states that the holiday has somehow affected his ability to add placements. Big Cheese shook it off, and was pleased to find that Rich was adhering to their deal to 3 sponsors the following week. But that was it. Even though the 10th of December had come, Rich was reluctant to deliver those $200, instead offering Big Cheese an additional 6 months of promotion. That, or he sends a PC back, which Big Cheese would have to pay the shipping for. Either way, Rich made it clear he was not getting the agreed upon $200, emphasizing that other companies would pay him thousands for the sponsorship spots and that it was not worth his time. The conversation then devolved alongside the deal. Big Cheese made a statement that Rich was going back on his word, which Rich refuted. As Big Cheese would find, attacks on Rich character was a sore spot.
But when I said something about that financial crisis, when I tell you he flipped on me, he went ham. Cue it. First off, no financial crisis. Secondly, I don't give a shit to keep the machine and pay out money I don't need to. That's called being smart. You get back your product and there's no contract. You seem like a man who was broke and desperate since we were calling out people's financials, but sadly that's not my problem. So before I say something really nasty, bite your tongue. You get your computer and take virtually no financial loss except shipping. You know, the half-working computer you sent me. Don't get smart with me, boss, because I'm not in the mood. Let me know what you want to do.
After a lengthy back and forth, with threats of litigation in the conversation, Rich
DTA says, Xylee, keep your head up. We all love you. Thank you, DTA. I appreciate you, dude. Thank you very much.
Posted this on his public Facebook, but only Big Cheese at the time knew of litigation in the conversation. Rich posted this.
Let me put people onto something. I'm a nice guy, but I'm not a pushover. And if you try to screw me over business-wise, I will legally stomp you and smile doing it. Just a word of advice. Okay.
This on his public Facebook, but only Big Cheese at the time knew who it was directed at.
I'm a nice guy, but I'm not a pushover, and if you try to screw me over business-wise, I will legally...
I didn't remember he was going to read it.
Stomp you and smile while doing it. Just a word of advice. Rich, bruh, you're playing the victim once again. You are a victim, an emotional victim.
This was all compiled in Big Cheese's video calling Rich out for going back on his word. Rich, rather than pay those $200 and diffuse the building tension, uploads his own video to counter Big Cheese.
So you get back anything, you lose no money minus shipping, and you get months upon months of free advertising, and you're trying to turn this into me being like a scandalous thief? Go to hell, dude. This is the last video I'll make on it. I don't care who else makes responses. I know people. I was going to keep this private like it should have been, but since you wanted to make it into a shit show, so be it. I'm sure this is going to be an e-drama thing that everyone's going to jump on the bandwagon with, but this is the only video I will make about it.
Without any encouragement from Big Cheese himself, this disagreement alone birthed the Big Cheese Crusaders, random users that formed under this drama in order to go after Rich in whatever ways they could. Rich saw only a glimpse of the chaos to come.
That's why you don't do backdoor deals. Do not do backdoor deals. Fuck that shit, bro. Don't do them backdoor deals.
And buckled under the pressure.
I paid Big Cheese, and I guess I do owe him an apology. Even though I was willing to send back the product, I guess he was depending on the money that I was going to send him, and it kind of blindsided him.
Though the feud was ostensibly over, in reality it had shifted between fans and detractors of Rich, some still under the Big Cheese Crusaders. Whenever Rich would slip up in a video, they were certain to catalog it.
I actually truly feel that I owe Anita Sarkeesian an apology. Here's what I mean. Mr. Repzion, he's a pretty big channel on YouTube.
Oh God, not fucking Repzion. Oh dear God. Oh, that's a blast right there. Repzion's a blast. LP says that was fun. The BC Crusaders. Bro, old YouTube was like the wild fucking West. Holy shit. Alexa's like, Repzion? No, thank you. True.
Videos like Rich's apology to the highly disliked Anita Sarkeesian over threats she was receiving, or just an ill-informed video about how DirectX 12 compatibility works. Comments disparaging Rich would soon become the least of his worries, as he knew hell would overshadow them all.
CIA says says Xylee got commentary PTSD from hearing Repsion. You're not wrong. You're not wrong at all.
Around April of 2015, a channel going under ReviewTechUSA was persistent in the ruination of Rich, seeking to affect not only his reputation, but also cancel his convention showings and successfully scared away his sponsors. Though it looked like this person wasn't the only one interested in threatening Rich beyond what was typical.
This is when shit goes too far. I deal with trolling on a daily basis. I deal with nonsense on a daily basis. I've been DDoS attacked or...
Okay, this shit right here, I'm coming to the show and I'm gonna shoot you in the fucking face with a precision shot. All this right here, this is not needed. This right here is a whole different level of shit. Make fun of him for being older. Make fun of him for being fat. Make fun of him for being a bitch and always talking about trolls. But all this shit right here, that is not needed. That is too far right there. You know? All that's too far.
Denial of service attacked on Twitch, so on and so forth. But the message that you're seeing here, the still, is a message that I received on Facebook. When you threaten me is when shit gets real.
The purpose of this threat was to both scare Rich and cancel his convention showing. But as Rich draws on, a claim he makes about the advice given from law enforcement is not so believable.
So I actually asked the officer if I should make a video about what happened, and he said, yeah, it would be a good idea. It could give us more information and could help us get a lead quicker. So I'm actually asking you guys for some help.
I don't believe that. I'm sorry. I do not believe a police officer told him he should make a video. I do not believe that 100%. Because here's the thing. Somebody's going to give you a message like that. They're giving you a message like that to see if you respond. They want to see your response to it. It's like if you get swatted, right? Don't say you got swatted. Unless, now, if you're live on air and you get swatted, you can't help it. They're going to see it, right? But if you're not live on air and you get swatted, don't talk about it. Don't talk about it. Don't let people know that it happened. Because that's what they want. They want to see that. You know?
It was this line that had viewers questioning if Rich was lying. This sentiment was shared on Drama Alert that was reporting the story.
Now, TechUSA said that he went to the police and the...
Of course Keemstar's involved! Of course! Why is it every single one of these fucking videos that we watch, like a rise and fall of somebody, Keemstar is somehow involved? What the fuck? He's the devil. He is the motherfucking devil. All right? I love Keemstar. He is a friend of mine. You know I love him and Brantley. But can we be honest about the fucking situation? He's the goddamn devil. What the fuck? He's a tragedy pimp. Desert, you're not wrong. You're not. I'm serious. Every single one of these fucking videos. Boom. Keemstar. Fuck. Oh my God. He looks like how he looks in the Fat Girl Summer video. Yeah, this was Chubby Keemstar age right here, buddy. Oh, fuck. He was. You know what, Dorian? You're not wrong. He was the OG boogeyman of YouTube. He really was. God damn, bro. Fuck.
This sentiment was shared on Drama Alert that was reporting the story.
Now, TechUSA said that he went to the police and the police told him to make a video so people try to find this person. It seems like a little bit of a stretch. I'm not the only one that thinks it's a stretch. A lot of people have been uploading videos to YouTube claiming that this is just a hoax for exposure.
Whatever the case, Rich on his Facebook was firing back, claiming that the trolls that went after him will be made an example of. Quote, how this shit is handled on the internet has to be changed, and I'm gonna make that change happen. They know I have info and are scared, and they should be. The anonymity of the internet should not be a safe haven for harassment. unquote. Those seeking Rich's demise were competent, enough so that they came forward claiming that they were the ones that sent the threat.
We have Lizard Squad here today, and we also have ReviewTechUSA. Why did you guys make the death threat? Why did you get him kicked from this event? Don't you think that's going too far?
No, it wasn't going too far. It was actually our associate, Daryl Boothu, who called up too many games and told them basically what would happen if he attended the event.
Whether it was from the...
Him and that fucking popcorn. Him and that goddamn popcorn, I swear to God. Yeah, it is nostalgic, isn't it?
Infamous hacking group, Lizard Squad, Review Hell USA, or any other of Rich's trolls, his harassment only escalated as more users were coming out to attack him, which Rich continued to address. Little did they know, Rich was more than willing to sink to their level.
Okay, so the sponsor that came up to me fairly recently, and I'm excited as hell that we're working together, is called shadowsgovernment.com. These guys work with digital forensics, online psychological criminal profiling, and the one I'm going to be talking about the most, okay, is cyber criminal investigation.
Shadow's Government was a self-proclaimed white hat hacker. These are deemed ethical hackers who try to expose security vulnerabilities for the companies or individuals they serve or take contracts with. As much as anonymity is...
I must have completely forgot this video because I know I've watched this video before. Matter of fact, I think I reacted to this video and I forgot so much out of this fucking video, bro. He hired oh my God. He hired a felon to go after his troll. Really? This guy's a felon?
Valued in the space, Todd Nicely, the person behind Shadow's Government, wasn't so anonymous.
Todd Nicely was arrested after impersonating a doctor at Somerset Community Hospital, but he says there's more to the story. Todd was a patient when he wondered just how secure the hospital is, both physically and technically. He runs an online conglomerate of computer hackers from all over the world called Shadows.
As it was quickly found out, Nicely also had several criminal convictions, mostly related to drug possession and driving, whether it be under the influence or with a revoked license. Rich had promoted a convicted criminal for reasons that soon became apparent when Shadows sent out a bounty. Quote, Shadows putting out a bounty on their heads, easy money. Announcement, $200 for docs on the following. Big Cheese Crusaders Bullshit Group. They usually go by Review Hell USA, Review Mussolini, or Review something or other.
You hired a guy. Okay, hold on. I'm getting this straight in my head. You hired a guy who was a felon, who put out on social media for everyone to see that they were paying for a fucking dox. Oh my fucking God. What in the fuck? Well, yeah, a dox hitman, not like a real hitman, like not like, you know, bang bang, but like, dude was paying $200 for a dox. What the fuck? DJ, you're not wrong. How did these somewhat successful people always end up in these weird situations? True.
Quote, while this is hard to verify with complete certainty as it only exists through screenshots and videos, there is other information that has yet to be wiped, like this Facebook post that can still be found on Rich's Facebook. Quote, I would like to thank Anonymous, our Predator, and Shadow's Government for helping me proactively identify and locate Redacted, aka Review Hell USA. Excellent work, and I can't express my gratitude enough. Unquote.
Here is what happened with that. I forgot about it. I swear on my son I forgot about it. I wouldn't even mention that in that Twitch video. There was a guy on YouTube who was bothering my family and I to the point that...
Okay, here's the problem. One, it's bad enough to... Like, I could see a certain situation that you would say something about that, but you're acknowledging them. You're acknowledging what they're doing. That's all they want. They want the acknowledgement that you know it's them doing it. All right. 2, you're giving them a piece of clout. You know what I mean? Like you're basically telling them, congratulations, you got to me. And then to go to your fucking audience with it, come on, bro. Thank you, DTA. You have a good day. Bro.
I had to get authorities involved. I'm not going to go into details. Basically, they threw their hands up and there was nothing they could really do. Someone said, which ended up being him, that I have that guy's information. Maybe this will put a stop to him. So I was like, okay. I mean, I kind of thought it was bullshit, but I'm like, all right, I'll put it out there.
Archived is Rich posting the pastebin of ReviewTechUSA. Quote, someone sent me a possible dox of the psycho that has been relentless on me. I didn't ask for it, and I strongly question its legitimacy. But what the hell? I'm tired of this prick. Unquote.
I never doxed anybody. That was the funny thing. I never looked up anyone's information or did anything to get anybody's information. That was just handed. That is all it was.
Well, you obviously read it if you made that Facebook post and put whatever was redacted on there. You obviously didn't mind to have it enough to put that in your Facebook post. I hate these people. I hate these people. I come on. Doxing is cringe. And listen, if it gets to a point where you have to go to the authorities and you have to say sue somebody on YouTube or sue somebody on social media for whatever reason you're going to sue them, right? That's when it's your lawyer's job to go find them so they can deliver papers, okay? It is not your job to do it. It is your lawyer's job to do it. You know, it's their job to do it, not you. I mean, bro.
I personally did not get anyone's information. So, it is what it is.
Rich seems confused on what doxing is. Obtaining information is not doxing. Releasing it is doxing. The severity varies on the intent and widespread of the information. Contrary to popular belief, doxing can be a crime.
I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to be dead ass honest with you. I don't give a fuck what any of y'all's real names are. I do not care. I don't want to know. Like Rastov. I know Rastov as Rastov. When I saw him in person, he was Rastov. I don't need to know his name. He will always be known as Rastov to me. You know? I don't give a shit about I know you from the internet. I don't need to know your personal information. You know what I mean? I'm definitely not going to get mad enough with somebody in a chat or somebody in a comment section where I have to know who they are outside of YouTube or outside of Twitter or whatever. I do not give a fuck. You know? If it became a real life situation, that's something different. Oh, wait, let me give Scooter, because you are a, ooh, I almost hid you from the channel accidentally. All right, there we go. I gave you a wrench. Scooter says, I'm that way with people I've known for over a decade. Exactly. Listen, I worked at a place where, come to find out, one of the people I was gaming with worked there too, and they would literally call me by Xylee. They literally called me Xylee over our headsets. And people were like, who the fuck is Xylee? And I'm like, it's me. Xylee is me. And that's how I knew him by his name online, and he knew me by mine, and we never deviated from that. We obviously knew each other's names outside of that, but we called each other our names, our online names. That's just how we are, you know? Okay, we got 2 minutes.
On the intent and widespread of the information. Contrary to popular belief, doxing can be a crime. In the US, it is classified as cyberstalking and is exactly what Rich was doing, specifically posting information or spreading rumors about the victim on the internet or hiring private investigators. After Rich committed this crime, due to the reaction, he took it down, as explained in this Facebook comment. Quote, don't get it, people were freaking out. I wasn't threatening the person in the docs, and I wasn't the one who compiled it, but due to the reaction, I took it down. I really just wanted to see if anyone knew anything. Unquote. Now, late 2015, it turned out
you're still part of it. You're still, I hate that fucking argument. I hate the argument go, I didn't do the docs. But if you still got somebody to do the docs, you're just as culpable. In my mind, you're just as fucking culpable. And then if you use that docs in any fucking way, that makes you a doxer. I'm sorry. I'll say this and then we're getting ready to get out of here, okay? Because it's 5:59. I'm going to say this first, though. Sometimes when you are covering a story and you do like legitimate research on the story, sometimes, and I hate to say this because people, especially people that's been around the internet a very long time, they haven't been very secure about their shit. And sometimes when you're looking into a story, you run into things that you don't want to see. And you know what you do? You look at it and go, oh shit, I don't want to see that. You click out and you go around that information because that's the information you don't want. You don't save it. You don't screenshot it. You don't do shit with it. You go around and go back another route so you don't run into that shit again. Be ethical when you do your fucking research. Swear to God. I hate that shit. Yeah, we go around the leaf. Thank you. Absolutely. All right, guys. Well, it's 6. I'm not supposed to go live at 4 a.m. tomorrow morning, but being that we took up an hour, again, thank you to Scooter and Mike for coming up here. I really appreciate it. I needed that. I really did. I'll go live tomorrow at 4 a.m. so we can finish this video. Okay? So I'll do that. I'll do that tomorrow night. And any gifted memberships we get tomorrow night, it'll add it to the wheel, and I'll spin the wheel tomorrow night. I promise. All right. So I'll see y'all at 4 a.m. tomorrow. Go check out the girls over at Chubby, and have a great night, day, or weekend, or whatever. You know what I mean. Fuck. All right. I appreciate y'all coming out, and I appreciate the love and support. And yeah, we're going to get through this. We're going to get through this. I promise. All right. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace out.